So, you don't have to look at the camera, you can just look at me.
Okay, just have a normal combo?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, okay.
Yep. Welcome to another edition of Tailgate Talks with Cole Tucker. Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
We do these with the new players. You're kind of new-ish, I guess.
A little bit.
Second season.
Second year, yeah,
right.
yeah.
Tell us about your earliest memories of football. How did you get into football?
Well, it's tough. I feel like I've been playing it my whole life. At least been a fan of it. My dad played, so he played at the same college I went to. He was in the NFL for a couple of seasons, so I just kind of got introduced to it at a very young age. You know, he was a coach, and I would always be running around the sideline, so I fell in love with the game at a young age.
You have Canadian status because of your mom, right?
I do,
From Brandon, Manitoba. Shout out to Brandon.
Yep, shout out Brandon.
How much do you know about Canada? How much time have you spent here?
I've spent more time than people think.
Okay.
So I probably, growing up, we came to visit my grandparents in Brandon 50 times.
Oh.
Like, I've been skiing out in like Fernie, like in Alberta and stuff like that. You know, I still have a bunch of family in Canada.
Yeah.
I just only pretty much was in Brandon, Manitoba when I visited, so I didn't know much about anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you get to go to the big cities like Toronto and what do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I mean, they're very different from America, to be honest, in terms of like culturally and stuff like that. But yeah, I've had an excellent time here in my year and a half living in Calgary. So.
You played 5 seasons with the Northern Illinois University Huskies.
Yes.
Favorite memory of playing there? I should have prepared you for that.
Probably, no, it's okay.
Okay.
When we won the MAC champ, we won our conference championship in 2021. So we went, we won it in 18 too, actually, but then we went winless in 2020, 0-6.
How does that happen?
It was COVID, you know, I don't know. We had a lot of young guys. Weird things happen in COVID.
True.
And then, so we were bad. And then we came back the very next year and won the conference. So that was, I think it was one of the biggest turnarounds in like college football history.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, what images stand out to you from that?
Pretty much like there's the confetti all around on the ground. You know, just being so close with all my teammates. I still am, you know, great friends with them today. You know, just embracing each other. That was, you know, it was a surreal moment in my life. Yeah.
So now that you've been here, this is your second season. How do you feel you're adjusting to the Canadian game and the waggle and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think right now I've definitely, you know, I feel very comfortable doing it. The first, you know, I came up last year late in camp, so definitely took me a month or so to adjust. I didn't know what was going on my first couple of weeks. And
you didn't tell us that when we asked you.
No,
you pretended that you were good.
I had to pretend like I knew what I was doing. I did not know what I was doing. And then, and now I feel towards the middle of last year, I really felt good, and coming in this year, I feel great about it, so yeah.
How would your fellow receivers describe you? If we all lined them up here and said, Cole is what would they say?
A goofball, for sure. Definitely crack a lot of jokes. I'm definitely serious when I need to be. Yeah. Like I lock in during practice and games and everything, but I do like to keep it light out there in the field. You know, it's football. Everyone's here. We love playing the game. Why not have a good time playing it? And yeah, I think, you know, I'm just a guy who likes to have fun out there and, you know, keep everybody up and light.
If you were in charge of the playlist during practice, what would be on that playlist? What's your style?
It'd definitely be a mixture. I do like country, like Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, all those guys. But I also do like rap, you know, like new Polo G's out. And I like a mix. I don't like listening to one thing and one thing only. I like getting a good, you know, a good mixture of songs in there. So I would mix it up and get something for everybody to listen to. That's something that everybody likes.
Hidden talents.
I can golf. I'm the best golfer on the team.
Oh, that's quite a claim that you're making, really?
Everyone else would admit it too.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you shoot?
Low 80s.
What's your handicap? Okay.
Like a 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you ask everybody else, any people that play, they would 100%.
So do you play a lot? Do you get out now?
I try to. You know, if I can get out there on off days, I go out there. And, you know, if I can get it once a week, that's good. Obviously during the season, it's kind of tough. Bye weeks, I'll get in 2 or 3. But yeah, I like it up here because the elevation, the ball travels farther, so you can just rip the ball.
How did you get so good?
I grew up, my dad played growing up, not like, but like, I just was around it early on, and then COVID again, I did nothing to do. So then, and we grew up on I grew up near a golf course, so I could just kind of go out there and hit balls, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna start getting into golf. And I found it's a great hobby to have outside of football. It kind of takes your mind away while being able to compete, so I kind of got into it. I definitely want to travel. Like, I really want to go to Europe sometime soon. That's a bucket list, like Paris, and, you know, travel around all the countries over there. And then I really want to go to like Thailand and like those Asian countries out there. Thailand, Japan, all those seem beautiful. Some great food. So yeah, that's something that I really want to do.
Do you like sushi?
I love sushi.
Okay.
Do you like sushi?
I love sushi.
There we go.
Yep. Maybe we should
You looked
eat
at me like I was
sushi.
like, you looked at me like I
No.
was weird for liking sushi.
Because a lot of guys are like,
I like sushi.
Okay.
I had the best sushi of my life in Vancouver when we played there.
That's why you
Like,
love Vancouver.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Okay. I think that's it.
I think it was good.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
We
thanks for
appreciate
having
it. Okay. All right.